Good morning or afternoon or evening. It is September 22nd. Today, a couple of quick announcements for you. We have a yak coming up Sunday night. So that's after the evening service. We'll be back to the church an hour and a half after the evening service ends. So it'll end at 7:15, somewhere around in there. And we'll head out for the yak, and then we'll be back an hour and a half after that. So that Sunday, don't forget Night of Terror in October 11th. That's 5 o'clock on that Saturday. We'll meet at the church and go from there. I'll give you more details about that on Wednesday nights. The teen of the day today is Jordan, and that you would pray for him. And I did not get any specific prayer requests from him, but you pray for his schoolwork, that he'd do well in school, that he would study hard and be diligent and have a hard work ethic, but also that his testimony at school and his time spent with the Lord each day would be powerful, and he would have an impact there in his school as he tries to tell others about Christ. All right, the thought today comes from Proverbs 22, and I was excited as I read this verse because I can think of a lot of our teenagers who honestly struggle with this. And not just our teenagers, but really teenagers all over the world. Proverbs 22:3 says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished." The idea of prudent there has the idea of care for the future. So a man who cares for the future is going to foresee the evil and hide himself. However, the simple, the ones who are just led astray easily, are going to just follow the path, and they're going to be punished. There's going to be repercussions of what they do. Let me ask you this. When was the last time before you did something, you kind of thought through what the after effects were going to be? Like, if I do this, how is this going to affect my life for the rest of it? Simple illustration. I'm going to use a video game illustration, girl, so you can tune out. In some video games, you have to think through before doing things. So you're hiding outside of a room, and you've got to think through the tactical getting into the room and getting rid of the terrorists or the enemies or whatever, and getting through it that way. You've got to think through those things. My brother-in-law, and Joel, if you're watching this, that's you, is the type of person who doesn't think through those things. He just runs in with guns blazing, and then he dies. You got to go in and rescue him, and you die trying to rescue him. Okay, that's the idea of not foreseeing the evil. That's the idea of not being prudent, not focusing on the future and seeing what the future has to hold and then deciding what to do because of that. You're a teenager. You've got your whole life ahead of you, but you've got to live that way. You've got to live like, I've got a future ahead of me. I've got to think about what I do. What I do with my boyfriend or girlfriend today will affect my future. What I do with the substances around me today will affect my future. My challenge for you today is this. What's your future going to look like if you continue doing the same things you're doing today for the rest of your life? Love you.